Namaste guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Divya and you are here for my first ever weekly reading vlog. So I don't know how it goes and how this works, but I wanted to do this weekly vlog for a long time, but it's just that I don't have any kind of inspiration or any kind of motivation to do this, but I'm trying to do it for this month. I hope so for this month because this month is for March and I'm doing this Women Read Along hashtag alone. So yeah, I'm hoping to at least vlog these four books that I'm going to read. So I don't know if you will see anything interesting because there's nothing interesting in my life. I don't do anything other than eat, read, study, repeat, or just going to college. So yeah, let's just hope. So as you can tell, these are the four. Oh, I already forgot a book. It's there on my shelf, and that's Dumpling. And these are the other four books that I'm going to read for this March Women Read Along. And I have already read The Queen's Assassin, and it was okay. I didn't like this book, and I didn't hate this book because, yeah, 50-50 feelings. So this book is about Clayton Holt and Shadow, who are like assassins. Both are different assassins. Clayton Holt is assassin for Queen and personal assassin for Queen, who is bound by a blood oath. And Shadow is a member of Hunting Guild who wants to become an assassin or spy or any kind of special person for that guild, but things change. They go on a journey together to find something, and it was more like a historical fiction romance rather than a adventure mystery filled fantasy books that I was hoping for. As yeah, it was definitely a historical fiction romance because it has all the elements that I could read in a historical fiction romance, being playing characters, playing someone as person in person, just like that. So yeah, this book had like, even if I skip half of the book, just like three-fourths of the book, nothing would change. If I've read the starting, I know who's the characters and I know what is what. I just read the ending and you are done with the book. I'll just only read this. Actually, this book is going to be a series or so, I think, as I saw on the Goodreads. Yeah, so if this book is going to be a series and the second book is also coming in 2020 only, later in year. So yeah, if I could get my hands on that ARC, as this is also an ARC, it was provided to me by PRH International. So if I could get my hands on that ARC of the second book, I think it's going to be named as The Queen's Secret. I think that's the name. So I would only read that book to know the fate of Shadow and Clinton, as they are the like tragic lovers in this book again. Yeah, that's all. It didn't live up to my expectations at all. And the other books that I'm going to read are again Becoming and God of Small Things by Anuruddhi Roy and The Palace of Illusions by Chitra Banerjee Deva Kurani. So I've already started reading The Palace of Illusions by Deva Kurani. I already forgot the name of the book. So yeah, but I'm like 20 pages, no, 8 pages in this book, and it's from the perspective of Draupadi from Mahabharata. If you don't know, it's that. And I've heard so many great reviews for this book and so many praises and just so many good things. So I've wanted to read this book for so long and I finally read it. Another thing is that as I've already like only started reading this book, I can't say much because I don't have any feelings for this book right now, because all the things that I've read in this 8 pages are just the things that I've already known, as this is a famous Mahabharata Bible kind of, and I'm very much familiar with all the uh, Indian mythological and Indian, what should I say, Indian history. I am very very fond of Indian history, and of course I'm Indian, but I've already watched Mahabharata, like Ramadan Sagars, and then this one recently that came on the Star Plus. So yeah, I've already know all the things of Mahabharata, and I've already read Gita, Bhagavad Gita also. I haven't read full of Bhagavad Gita cause my college suddenly started and I didn't get time. I'm trying to read it again, but I have to start it from the start cause you can't just like skip a half and just start anew even though you have already read the half. That's not the thing. So yeah, so I know many things already, so it was not something, as I said, I don't have any feelings for this as I've already read like 8 pages. So I'm hoping to like read more and feel something for this book. It's 8 right now on Thursday, and my new video is up. So let's see, it's going to be a book review as it's a book review Thursday, and this time it's going to be for Meghnad by Kevin Missar. I don't understand the timing of YouTube because it's already 8. It's already 8 2, and I still haven't uploaded my video. And it usually, as far as I'm concerned and as far as I have seen, YouTube usually uploads my video at like 8:15, 8:10, 8:15, kind of between that. Cause yeah, no, okay, so this time it's 8:05 and it uploaded. So yeah, by the time you actually see this video, by the time I upload this readathon, this video would be already up, so make sure to check out that again if you want. So I really don't know who this person is who like never waits a time or anything to dislike my videos. Yeah, it is, you can already see that as soon as I upload a video, as soon as it's up at like sharp, that person waited for a moment and just like hit the dislike button. It happens on the both days, on not on Thursday also, and also Sunday. So I have finally completed my studies. I'm done with my studies and also read like another one chapter of this book, and frankly I'm really liking the writing style. The writing style is really good. I'm really liking the descriptions and how the characters are explained and how it differ from the original context a little. Yeah, so I'm going to read for like another hour or half an hour more and just go to sleep as it's already 11 and I feel so tired right now. See you tomorrow. Hey guys, it's Friday today and I've already read like 30 pages of this book, The Palace of Illusions by Chitra Banerjee Devakurani, and yeah, it's flowing good. I still haven't read much, so I don't know how to feel about this book. So yeah, but today I am going to be doing a DIY. I am going to make a dress for Lord Krishna. So yes, let's. So finally, after like 2 hours, I have made this lower portion of the dress. Just don't look at the stitchings and everything cause it's a mess. Stitching is a mess. So yeah, now let's make the upper one. क्या कर रहे हो? एक मैंने बनाया. What are you doing, Pufa? Oh, good boy. Oh, चलते घूमने जाना है. चलते चलते. Ay. Oh, he still doesn't understand. Aishi. नहीं करना. कुछ. चल. Go. So finally, it's done. You shouldn't look at the stitching cause it's horrible. But yeah, it took me total of 5 hours to make this on me, as I'm not someone who do it every day. So yeah, and this is how my room looks now. This was the prototype that I was trying to make it like that, but it turned out something else only. And yeah, so I finally made the dress, and the thing is that it was short at the front. You can see that it fitted well to him, but yeah, it was short in the front, as it should have been be flat in the front, like in straight line, but it was like open in the front. I was short of the clothes, and I just folded the bukram inside, cause I watched your YouTube video to make this one, and that video was not at all helpful. After cutting the bukram into circle, and as I was going, I thought like making it in a cone bukram and cutting in the center would make it into a circle, but it made it into a square, and I had to go through all the it was too much work, and the video was not helpful at all. So I just did whatever came to my mind and just started sewing and everything, and I literally got like pinched by the needle so many times. And then my aunt suggested that I should have used sewing machine, but I don't know how to use it, and my mom just don't want me to use it. She says that I would just no. And then when I went to show it to my grandma, she said that she could have done it. I should have just like in the front there's red strips, right? So she told me that I should have just added more red strip, and it would have worked wonders. But that didn't came to my mind, and I didn't go to her at that time. And she was like, "I'll do it again. Just give me." And I was like, "No, no, you have to do it again to just add the strips. You have to go through all the stitchings and open them, and then it would become a lot of work again. And she just got her cataract operation done, and nope, that's also not a thing. So now I'm not going to read anything today because I'm really, really exhausted right now, and I don't have any will to read. I also have to study right now, so yeah, let's see. And I'm also going to make mukut crown for Lord Krishna and some jewelry. So you might see me doing this also, doing this DIY in this week only. So I hope so. Puffy shifter. Puffy shifter. यहाँ पे मैं सोऊंगी. Puppy. Sorry, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Short. So guys, it's Thursday already and I just came from Bhopal. I went there to do some formalities for my college transfer, for my internship. Um, but things are not exactly in my favor right now. I'm trying to do everything so I could get the college, but the thing is, like, I've already submitted my application in December only, as soon as my exams were over. But it seems like we are being conned by the head of that college, as it's being said that the selections are already done, and things are quite messy right now, and we just don't know what to do now. I'm just waiting. If I could get selected, it will be uh, revealed in 2 or 3 days. So yeah, if I'm not getting selected, I'm going to thinking of continuing it in my college only and just concentrate on my PG preparations and just try to join a dental clinic. But I was hoping to get into this college because most of the faculties of my college, my previous college, are there. They got transferred there, and it will be a good thing for me, as it won't be awkward and it won't be difficult for me to interact with the faculties, and it won't be difficult for me to blend in this new atmosphere, in this new environment, as they will of course help me as they know me. So now, as for the books that I read for this week in the March till now, is the one book that I've already shown you, The Queen's Assassin by Melissa Day Cruz. It was an okay read for me. I've already stated all the factors that I think for this book and why it was okay for me. The next book that I was actually currently reading was The Palace of Illusions by Chitra Banerjee Deva Kurani. Um, One thing is that the most important thing for me is, while reading a hyped book, is hype kills the excitement, the interest of mine to read a book that is already so hyped. So yeah, I was actually excited to read this book, as I've already said that it is based on Mahabharata from Panchali's side of the story, as it's from a woman's perspective, and it's a really really good great mythology of India that I really love Mahabharata. So I was hoping for something more, something exciting, something new, something powerful to read in this book, but that was not the case. I'm hoping to do a giveaway for sorry, I'm hoping to do a book review for this book on that will be up on this Thursday only. So yeah, uh, another thing is that I think I'm going to get a lot of hate and a lot of I'm like losing many subscribers because of this book review, as this book is the most hyped and most talked book of India, and I know many people love this book, but I also seen on Goodreads and Amazon that many also don't like or love this book. So I'm going to be one of them, and yeah, it's always something as when you talk about the most hype books that everyone loves. So I'm prepared for that. So another book that I'm reading for this women's read along, that I was not hoping to read, that was not in my TBR, but being a mood reader, I just picked up, and being like the everythings that are going on in this world right now, I wanted to have some light read. I wanted something like that won't make me think too much, as becoming at the god of small things does that. So I just totally like stay there. I'll read you never. I'll read you after some time, not never. So yeah, this is the book that is Rosie Loves Jack by Mel Darban. This is book about two autistic kids, that are Rosie and Jack, who falls in love. And the thing is that Jack has anger issues. He's short-tempered and always causes, because of that he causes troubles a lot. And they are very much in love, and because of something that Jack did, he has been as a punishment, he has been transferred to Brington, and it breaks the heart of both of them. One of the thing is that from Brington, Jack writes letter postcards to Rosie every day, but her parents hide them from her. They don't want Jack to be in her life anymore because they think he is a bad influence to her. So yeah, they hide it from her, and suddenly, incidentally, she found them, and she gets to know that they're hiding Jack's letters from her, and like brainwashing her about Jack's like in some manner. So yeah, so she gets this idea that she needs to go to Jack, find her, and declare her love for him, and just to be together with him. So this is the story of Rosie, how she goes on a journey alone from London to Brington, to meet Jack. Being an autistic kid, of course, it's going to be really hard for her, but this is the story of that. I haven't read the full book right now. I'm only on page 33, and this has 325 pages, so I'm hoping to read it soon in a 1 or 2 days only, because it's a very very light read, fast read, and it's a romance novel. So yeah, and the thing that I again liked about this book right now, as far as reading so many pages, so the thing is that the author did a good job at writing the book as from the perspective of an autistic kid, because the words are jumbled up, the words are written as perceived by an autistic kid. And the thing is that I really really liked it. It was hard for me at first to understand what is that, cause every sentence, other sentence was misplaced, and but that was also like it goes on and on, it you get used to it then. There are also postcards of Jack in there, which he wrote to Rosie, and this book is so far a really beautiful, sweet, cute kind of book. So yeah. And another thing is that I have, as you might know, I have another extra copy of this book. US Born accidentally sent me 2 copies. I won this copy in a giveaway, and they accidentally sent me 2 copies in a month's gap. So I have this another book, so I'm hoping to do a giveaway of it soon. So I'm planning to do this giveaway as soon as I reach 500 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and 1200 no 1300 followers on my Instagram and 1000 followers on my Twitter. So of course this physical copy giveaway is going to be of Indian residents, but I'm also hoping to do a giveaway that will include internationally. So I'm actually hoping a bigger scale giveaway. So make sure to follow me everywhere, subscribe to my channel so that it will happen soon. Now as for the another thing, I recently got my Netflix subscription. My brother got it and I'm just using his subscription, so it's a new thing for me. And even though I knew I wanted to watch so many TV shows and movies on Netflix, but as soon as I got it, I got totally confused what to watch and what to not watch. Cause mainly I wanted to watch Aladdin, the new movie, but it's not there. I thought it will be, but it's not there. So yeah, then I did a poll on Twitter if I should watch Gilmore Girl or not, as it's one of the most famous popular fandom of in bookish community, and I've seen it across, like many people talks about its quotes, memes and everything are circulating everywhere. So I was really intrigued as to what this is about. So I watched the first episode of it and it didn't give me those feels that would makes me to want like watch further. So I did a poll and it will say that 90% of people say that I should watch it, definitely watch this, and 10% like no, it's not worth it. So I think I'm going to be with those 10% of people. I'm trying to watch it, but the storyline is not, it's not for me. I'm not getting into it. Like even after watching the first episode, I think like it's okay, but it's not something that extreme level that I was hoping for with the hype going around, with the popularity it has. It doesn't seem like that. And also the thing is that it has like more than 7 seasons with 20 plus episodes, I guess, which are I think 40 to 50 minutes long. I don't watch. I literally don't watch this much seasons. I can't watch this much seasons, and like that's why I don't read series that much, because I'm not a person who would stick to that only. And like 7 seasons are some real, oh, okay, I can't. What I usually do is read the snippets. I read the snippets. I watch the I read the summary of each episodes that are written in those, like at the bottom of each episode sign. I read them and just like I've completed one season. Or if the snippets are present on YouTube, I usually watch them. I've completed this show. I'm not someone who would like wait. I'm not saying wasting. It's someone likes that but someone doesn't. So I'm the one. I'm I belong to that someone clan who doesn't like to watch them. I can't watch. So I don't think I'm going to watch it anytime soon. Or if I'm going to watch it, I'm going to complete it in a day with snippets watching. And another thing also is that I don't like so many love interests they have in their serials, because like it's alright if you have one interest, two interest, but they change their love interest in every other episode. Yeah, it's really frustrating and it's just mess up with my brain, and I don't like that, because like if you can't stick to one and then just suddenly you go back to in the last episodes, you will go back to your first love interest. I don't like that. I literally hate that thing. And sadly, this is also going to happen in this series also, as I have already seen some snippets from some future episodes. So yeah. So this was all for my this week's my first weekly reading vlog. I hope you like this. It wasn't much to show or say, because I usually don't do anything. Uh, yeah, all these days I just did some DIYs. I also make another like turban, a crown for Lord Krishna. I was hoping to make more clothes, but this dress only took me 5 to 6 hours to make, and then the turban also took me like 3 to 3 hours mostly, because I thought that it would take me less, like in 1 hour it will be done. But the main problem with that was it was not sticking. the in video, in the YouTube video, they used glue gun. I used that, and my glue gun didn't work. I don't know why my glue gun was not like, the glue was not working actually. It was not sticking, and then I had to go with the traditional Fevicol, and it took many ages to gets dry and then stick, and then have to make that. So it was a long process, and I have to study also. So yeah, this was all that I did in a week. I usually do in a week. So let me know if you like this reading vlog, or if you want more reading vlog for me. I'll try to make them, but I can't promise. But I also kind of enjoyed making reading vlogs. But yeah, let me know in the comment section if you want me to make more reading vlogs. I'll try to make them. So guys, this was all. Please stay safe, stay home, work from home. Don't try to put yourself and others in dangers by not following the orders from our government. Please stay at home. Please work from home. It's not like it's going to stay forever. It's not going to stay forever, guys. For the time being, please cooperate with government. Please cooperate with each others. Or if you don't want, please cooperate. Please do this for yourself only. If you're going to like do something that not only put you in danger but also so many other lives, please don't let that burden hang on your head. Please be safe and cooperate. So goodbye till the next video.